In this video, we'll discuss doing the ketogenic diet the right way versus the wrong way, or in other words, clean keto versus dirty keto. Hi ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Zarowski and welcome back to the channel. Now as always, if you're new to the channel, it's a pleasure to have you here. Be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification, and join our notification community. That way I can help you excel your health and your life. In this video, we have an important topic, a very important topic, because all the time I hear people making this mistake, and it's clean keto versus dirty keto. A lot of people will tell me, you know, I'm doing the ketogenic diet, and it's just so easy. It's like I'm not even on a diet. When I dig a little bit further, I find out that they're following more of a dirty keto diet versus a clean keto one. So what we want to do is make sure that we clear this up and that we get you on the right track so you're following the clean keto and not falling into the dirty keto category. And I'll teach you why this is so important in this video. Let's dive in. First of all, when we look at dirty keto, okay, dirty keto is going to include things like vegetable oils. Consuming a lot of vegetable oils. These are high in omega-6, they're highly inflammatory. A lot of people are following the ketogenic diet in order to decrease inflammation, to heal their body. Consuming a lot of vegetable oils is not something we want to do. We want to stay away from the corn oil and the soybean oil and all these really low quality oils out there and stick to the high quality stuff. Fried foods is another one I see a lot of people eat, okay? So if you are going out, you're getting fried foods, you're getting fried chicken, sure, this stuff is keto, but it's not going to serve you in the way of achieving your health goals, okay? This is actually going to probably set you back. We don't want to be consuming a whole bunch of unhealthy foods on the ketogenic diet. Yes, you can still stay into ketosis. Yes, you can still see some great results with weight loss, but it's not a good thing long term. Now, of course, here and there, let's say you go out with some friends and you need to sneak something like this in. It's the only way to stay in the state of ketosis, stay on the ketogenic diet. I get it. But on the same hand, we don't want to be doing these types of things every single day. And a lot of times when people start following some of these diets, they always are looking for the path of least resistance. They're always saying, what can I get away with? I know this because so many people who ask me about intermittent fasting, they're always asking, what can I have during my fast? And I'm like, you know what, focus on just doing nothing during your fast. Just focus on drinking water, and that's how you're going to get the best fast. Moving back on to the dirty keto, a lot of garbage cheese, okay, like canned cheese. Some of these cheeses out there are so terrible for you. Make sure you're staying away from that kind of stuff. Diet drinks. So if you're drinking sodas with aspartame, sure, you can stay in the state of ketosis while drinking an aspartame soda, but it has a lot of negative neurological consequences that you're going to have to face. If you drink that kind of stuff, it's not good for you. So stay away from those diet sodas, bacon, everything, okay? This is another big thing about people who are following dirty keto, is that they're just being excessive with certain foods. Tons of bacon, tons of cheese, but yet they're not getting in the other foods and nutrients that they need. So we have to be very careful of that and don't overdo it on certain foods. Bacon is completely fine on the ketogenic diet, but not bacon everything. Fast food. So fast food is another big problem that a lot of people are running into on the ketogenic diet, and it's because they can run to a fast food joint, they can get a burger wrapped in lettuce, and then essentially they're still staying in the state of ketosis, but it's super low quality food. That 99-cent burger, whatever it was, it is not made from good high quality meat, and the lettuce is probably, you know, is the cheapest stuff they could find. So we have to really be careful of that, and we want to make sure that we're following a good clean keto diet, because when we follow this dirty keto, there's a lot of problems that you're setting yourself up for. First of all, driving more inflammation in the body, which can cause further negative health consequences. Decreased vitamin contents in the body, so we can cause deficiencies in vitamins, minerals. We also can have problems like bloating and cravings, and also you know, just a depletion of enzymes in our gut. So we want to make sure that we're not following the keto diet and causing these issues in our body. Very easy to set yourself on a bad path when following dirty keto. Clean keto. Now let's talk about this, because a lot of people are going to shut off when they see clean keto because it says things like organic and grass-fed. So hold on here, hear me out on it. Now we want to make sure that we're eating lots of vegetables, okay? Like I said, we don't want to just get stuck in this trap of eating a lot of cheese, a lot of bacon, foods like that. We have to make sure that we're eating a lot of vegetables in order to follow the ketogenic diet properly and in a healthy manner. And if you aren't real familiar with all the different things that you need to look out for in the ketogenic diet, I'll put a link to my keto playlist up in the corner and down in the description below. Free-range eggs, okay? That's very important. Make sure we're getting good, healthy eggs. Also, we want to make sure we're consuming healthy fats. Now, the reason this is important is because we talked about these vegetable oils and these fats that are highly inflammatory. We want to consume healthy fats. Think avocado, think coconut oil, think butter, think avocado oil. Think the healthy fats that are very beneficial to your overall well-being. Wild-caught salmon, grass-fed beef, and organic dairy. Okay, now once again, I said don't shut off on me here because I wanted you to hear me out. When I say things like free-range eggs, grass-fed beef, organic dairy, one of the first things that people come back with is, hey, look, that stuff's expensive and I can't afford that. But what I want that to be is kind of the bar that you're trying to achieve as far as food and the overall quality of the food that you're consuming. Now, I live in more of the country, so it's very easy for me to find local farmers I can buy food from. But I also have lived in some of the largest cities in the country, and I also was able to find farmers that I could buy food from because I'd go to farmers markets. So when we look at getting free-range eggs, organic dairy, and all that. Once again, that's kind of a bar that we want to achieve as far as quality. However, we don't have to go to the store and pay those high prices. We can find a local farmer that is raising animals in a sustainable environment and in a sustainable way, and we can buy from them because they don't have to pay for the fancy certifications like grass-fed or organic or any of that other stuff. They are able to actually sell their products much cheaper. So I always tell people, look, this is kind of the bar that we're looking to achieve here, but we don't have to go to the store to buy those particular items. We can buy it from local farmers, we can support them, they love it, and we can get the food at a much lesser price. So be sure to share this video with your friends, and if you want to learn more about the ketogenic diet, once again, check out my playlist up here in the corner. And then be sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you have any further questions, put it down here in the comments section. I'd love to know more about you following the ketogenic diet, how it's going for you. Put it in the comments section here. And then also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. And then lastly, check out the other videos on how you can improve your health. I'll see you in the next video.